Hey guys, so current energies check-ins. Man, it's a hell of a year. Yeah. How much longer is it? Like 2-3 weeks? Like how many more things can happen, I wonder? I don't know. I can't even say I can't wait for this year to be over because, you know, there's always next year. So who the hell knows what that's gonna bring. But it's been quite a ride this year with ups and downs, with all sorts of things. Hopefully it's gonna end on a high note, but we don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I don't really want to know. I guess we'll see. So, yeah. There's things that I want to tell you, and I'm not gonna yet, because I don't want to spoil surprises, but, and I know it sucks when somebody does that, like, oh, I have something to tell you, and I'm not gonna tell you yet. God, I'm an ass. You agree? I think you guessed who's here. What's up, baby boy? You want some loving? You want some loving? You want some mama loving? Yeah, you do. You do. You're growing up. You're growing up. You're growing up. Yeah. So, okay, so I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna do the reading, and then, you know, when the time comes, you'll know. Just like I'll know, and then I'll let you know. I kind of know now-ish, so I'm not gonna let you know now, but I'll let you know when you need to know. I hope to God you got that. Anyways. He's getting big, ain't he? Look at this fluff. Baby boy, Kai, don't make a mess already. I'm just starting here. Don't make me chase you around. Anyways, let's do this. Let's do this, because I'm not gonna say anything. I want to, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna when we're getting closer to the facts. So yeah, let's just shut up about it and let's just move on. Me, that is. Current energies check-ins. For all signs for this weekend. I'm going to go through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Wow. And I've been doing this for a while. Anyways, it will be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. That's how it goes on the check-ins videos. No extendeds either. Never have been, never will be for the Fridays. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section, and also once the video finishes upload, I think that's when they put it in on the little scroll bar thing. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or even a situation you're dealing with, where that other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, which is you, and the other energy create a whole other energy, which is the third energy of the, yeah. And then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed. Yeah, and it's pretty much open in terms of you can watch for your sun, your rising, your moon, your Mercury, your whatever you want. You know, it's open house. My intention is for the messages to get to whoever needs to hear them, whenever they need to hear them. So sometimes I do. My phone is acting up, and my phone, not only is it acting up, it's making noises. Nobody's minding my phone, but he wants to be minded. And then I mind it, and I try to shut it down, and then it doesn't work, and then it makes more noises. Shut up. Anyways, let's do this. Earth signs, Capricorn. You're gonna go to sleep? Really? Boy, you learned your job pretty well. You're doing good. Ish, why are you awake? You were doing so good. Oh, stretchy stretch. Let's see, Cappy. What's going on? Ouch. What is this? What is this, Cappy? Alright, the overall. On your side, you get the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles. Really kind of confused about a connection you may have with someone. It could be a friendship, and the way it shows up in here, it kind of looks like that. Either a partnership or a collaboration you have with someone. It doesn't necessarily take me in the direction of love, although it could be. But kind of confused and a little bit defensive, a little bit like, you stay right there. Stay right there. Don't come any closer. You're good where you're at. Let's interact from where you're at. Because I'm confused as hell about you. For whoever's connected to you here, they get the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Star. Now they're showing up in an energy of, I want to have something to do with Cappy. You can see that though, when you look at them, it doesn't show. They're feeling it. I see that they're feeling it. However, they're not showing much of what they're feeling. And that can be the confusing factor for you here. For the connection, the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. Bad timing? It looks like things might be quite alright, quite okay, and quite loving, but not now. It's looking like, yeah, this might actually work out, but maybe later. Let's see what the universe has. The universe has too much. Okay. Okay. 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 2 of Wands. You're kind of pissed off about this, you or them or the both of you, about this not right now kind of situation, about the timing of this. Because it does feel like the both of you know that right now things are not kind of mashing together there, but you kind of both feel that maybe later things can work out here. And because of that, someone's quite not liking this. They're trying to heal, they're trying to do their best, but this situation of distance in time or whatever is separating you from getting along here, somebody doesn't like it. And kind of get the sense that that's you. But that's it. Hold on, I did something quite unimpressive here. I forgot to randomly put those cards in the deck. But that's it. Cappy, moving on to Taurus. Boy, don't break doors and windows, please. Thank you. Let's see, Taurus. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. On your side, you get the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Kind of similar energy to what I found on the other side of Cappy here. Kind of. Elements combined, yeah, kind of. It almost feels like you're waiting for the right time to make a move towards something that you feel intensely that you want. But you're showing up in the Queen of Swords, so you're acting with and towards emotions from a place of non-emotions, basically, from a place of logic. Like, yeah, I do want those emotions, but I gotta think and I gotta make a plan so that everything turns out perfect, and we gotta be rational about this. We can't just let emotions go wild here. That's kind of the attitude I'm getting. So it's like it's delaying some sort of a process here, some sort of an energy coming together or coming back together. For the energy tied up to you here, they get the Five of Wands, the Fool, the Knight of Swords. Ooh, very much conflicted. It's more like an inner conflict. I want to go towards Taurus, but at the same time, I'm kind of pissed that I do, because I really should not, and let me head in the opposite direction kind of thing. What their heart is telling them is to come towards you. What their head is telling them is to go the opposite direction, and that creates conflict for them. And I feel like it also could create conflict between the two of you. For the connection, the Sun, the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords. Man, there is love here. There is love, there is happiness, at least the potential for all of that. Logic and reasoning also has a place in this. There is a balanced kind of way that this could all work out in, but someone's showing up a little too logical about things. That's the problem. So it kind of shifts that balance into the place of nowhere, you know. But for the connection, a little bit of this, a little bit of that could take it into a very balanced and beautiful place, you know. Let's see what the universe does. The Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. The way you see commitment, the way you want for commitment to show up, could be a tad controlling, maybe. Like, if it's not exactly like this, fuck off, kind of thing. I don't know how healthy that is for you to begin with, and I don't know how healthy that'll be for a connection. Because maybe it's not exactly like that. Maybe it's a dot to the left. I'll let go of that. What if it's another dot to the left? I don't know, you know? Because you do show up with the Devil here, tied up to long-term commitment, planned, exactly like that. Not very healthy. And not very healthy for you, you know? To begin with. If that's you, roles can be reversed, and that could be somebody tied up to you. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hard time because I'm kind of getting that that's you, but it could be them. I could be wrong. I know, I could always be wrong. Anyways, moving on to Virgo. Whoop. Let's see, Virgo. What's up with earth signs with this Three of Cups, or is that the theme for today? For now, it showed up, I think, in all three of earth signs. So, on your side, the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Well, there's a commitment here. There's good times and there's bad times, and there's fear for bad times. More than bad times, bad times. I do see love, I do see that being shared, I do see the commitment kind of floating along here, and then there's the fear of what if I lose it, or did I lose it, or what the hell is happening. For the connection, for the energy tied up to you, the King of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles. I don't know who this is, but they're looking like they don't want to let you go. And they also carry a lot of love for you, which I feel like it doesn't show necessarily, or they're not showing it. Maybe they don't know how to, maybe, I don't know what maybes, but I do see the love. And I also see that it's hidden. For the connection, the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, the King of Wands. That's a little bit of a tensed up kind of energy, a little iffy for some reason, but then there's passion. So it could be that because of the passionate kind of nature of someone here, things get a little painful at times, argumentative maybe, or it seems like someone's impulsiveness, fiery aspect is kind of, at times, not all the time, at times, creating a little bit of anxiousness for the other person. And I kind of get that that's you, the one that the anxiousness is being created for. Because there's a sense of impulsiveness, a sense of oof, which I kind of get the sense that you embrace, but at the same time it kind of scares you sometimes. Let's see what the universe has. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Devil. There's an energy here floating around with this Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Well, the Ten of Swords is mainly the energy that's floating around, especially on your side, because there's a sense of losing something, scared of losing something. Let's say an abandonment wound. It's there. And at times it's kind of taken over. And when it's taken over, things are starting to become very difficult. And it's something that you may want to look at because it showed up with the Devil here. So it comes in maybe as a pattern for you. Whenever something of importance to you shows up, you kind of get into that place of, ooh, what if I freaking lose it? What if you do? What if you don't? You don't know, right? But there's definitely a fear somewhere that's making you feel that. And through feeling that all the time, you're kind of creating a story for that to happen without even realizing that you do it. So, that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. Threes everywhere. So 3 is the key thing for today's reading. Anyways, on your side you get the 3 of Wands, the Lovers, the 2 of Wands. I don't know if you notice from the 3 to the 2, that's the waiting part. It feels like the waiting game here that you're playing around this connection that seems to be very important to you is kind of starting to shrink in time, dim down, lessen. The lesson is lessening. It looks like you're getting closer and closer to things moving, basically, in this connection, or it's less and less time that you're spending just kind of waiting for something to happen here. You're still waiting though, but from the 3 to the 2, you're almost there. For the energy tied up to you, the Death card, the Star, the Ace of Cups. What? Oof, ouch. I don't know what this is, but it looks like they're out of the picture, or they want to be. If they would be out of the picture, they wouldn't show up in your reading. Okay, so they're still energetically tied up to you. However, physically, in the 3D world, I kind of see them in that place of, I don't want this anymore, bye. So I don't know, for now, it shows up like that. That can change. A week from now, even a day from now, I don't know. But for the connection, the Temperance card, the King of Swords, the Fool. It almost feels like you're building up the courage. So as you wait, you don't just wait and la-di-da-di-da, you know, I'm not doing shit. Almost feels like the more time passes, the more you build up the courage to do something about this, possibly, potentially. To be honest, I see this more as you building up the courage to pick yourself up and go. To pick yourself up and detach from this and be like, okay, that's done. But it could be about this. I don't see it like that though. So, let's see what the universe has. The High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands. This is kind of coming in as a reminder of you, because I feel like you're probably through this waiting, you're going through something unpleasant in terms of how it feels. It doesn't feel good. And this is kind of like underneath all that, there's the Queen of Wands. There's you basically standing in your power. So this feels kind of like a reminder of listen to who you truly are. Take a look at who you truly are, because you've got this, basically. When you feel like you've lost everything, every little ounce of who you are and what you represent, and because of this, it feels like you're feeling like this situation is taking your power away. And it can't do that unless you let it. You know? So it's kind of like a reminder of who's going to take what from you, because you're there. Underneath it all, there's you. You don't have to let this situation, this person or whoever, whatever this is, nobody's taking anything away from anybody, basically, unless we let them. So that's kind of like a reminder of remember who you are. Where did I hear that? Is that Lion King? I think it's Lion King. Was that Lion King? Remember who you are. Simba. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, that's it. Speaking of lions, Leo. Speaking of lions. Please don't wake me up at 5 a.m. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Can you run around until you get really, really tired so that you don't wake me up at 5 a.m.? I don't think he does wake me up at 5 a.m. I think it's about 6 or 7 that he starts. He doesn't realize that he's grown. And he goes and starts running at about, I think it's 5, maybe 6, okay, 6 a.m. And he starts to run up and down and up and down and up and down. And guess what's underneath him? Or who? Yeah. And he's not a kitten anymore. He's starting to get heavy. And I can't sleep anymore through that. Come on, who would? Leo, on your side, you get the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Cups. This is a very similar energy to somebody that I've already been through. Who is it? I don't remember. It was one of the earth signs for sure, because Aries was the only one that wasn't an earth sign. Taurus or Capricorn, one of them. Anyways, doesn't matter. Commitment. There's a commitment that's shown up here, and there's a lot of love that you carry for this commitment. However, there's a little bit of you standing in the way of that also. So it's not only the love part, and it's a commitment, it's going great. There's something within you that says, For the energy that shows up here, tied up to you, they get the Strength card, the Knight of Wands, the Fool. Ooh, that's powerful energy. I mean, it's definitely about you with the Strength card, because there's you. But they're feeling drawn to you right now. physically drawn a lot, and then there's a lot of that emotional aspect too, like everything inside of them is saying Leo in terms of the energies they're carrying here. They're showing up in a pretty good place when it comes to you. For the connection, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I think it was Taurus. The Queen of Swords. I think, I don't know. It could be Capricorn. I don't know. Anyways. There's something to be learned from this situation. I feel like someone wants stability. Someone wants for something to work out here between the two of you. But there's something that they're learning through this process, like how they want this or how they want this to work. Because there's an energy of stability that's shown up here, but I feel like it's not running necessarily smooth. It's running like one of you, I don't know who it is, could be you, could be them, has a remote. And it's like, okay, a little to the right, a little to the right, a little more to the, go left, go left, go left. No, it's not good. Game over. Restart, you know, kind of thing. Where it's guiding somehow the energy to go towards stability, towards good times, towards all of that, but it's looking like it's a little too planned. However, someone is learning from this in the way that they, you know, use that remote. Let's see what the universe has. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, Six of Swords. See, someone's not listening to how they truly feel, because how they truly feel is, I want this. I really, really want for this to work out. I really want this now. And they're like, yeah, no, doesn't matter what I want. I'm just going to walk away from what I want, because that makes the whole sense in the whole world. I don't know if that's you or them. I'm going to put it on them because I don't feel that it's you, but it could also be you. That's it. That is it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Did you just fall asleep? Yes, you did. Little raccoon tail. On your side, the Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Justice card. Okay, you want to make things right in the situation, but I feel like it's not the proper time. At least you consider this to be not the proper time for you to take action to do that. So it could be that you're trying to fix something or trying to bring something into balance, but it feels like you're waiting. You're waiting for the right time for you to do that. For whoever's connected to you here, they get the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. It almost feels like they're relearning to open up to something new. They're in a sense of defeat. They're in a sense of, oh my God, I've lost something and it's tied up to you. So it feels like somehow they're feeling that they lost something with you here. And it feels like they're at a stage of learning how to open up to moving on. So they're just at the beginning of that stage, basically. They're not there yet where they can fully embrace this I'm moving on kind of energy, but they're trying to get there. For the connection, the Chariot, the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups. Somebody's really not liking how things are moving in this connection. As, to be honest, I kind of get the sense that it's the both of you. Because there's a desire for things to move towards, or energies of love, moving towards one another. let's do this, let's make love not war kind of energies. And there is no love, there is no war either. There's just not. There's just not. Basically, and somebody's really not liking that. Let's see what the universe has. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the Temperance card. That's you right there, showing up in an energy of, again, that whole sense of later. I'll do this later. I'll work on this, I'll make something work, I'll make something happen. But it's not planned for just now. Starting Monday, or, you know, later, at a later time. So somebody's not really ready to commit to doing something, even though they want to. But they don't want to now anyway. They want to later, and it does show up as that being you. Anyway, that's it. I don't know if this is love necessarily. Doesn't have to be. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Okay, on your side you get the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card. These are awesome energies. There's energy of love, there's energy of happiness, there's energy of things working out. Now, to be honest, I don't see these energies attached to someone. It could be, but I feel like it's more of an energy in itself for you, in terms of how you feel about things. So you're very open, very in a good place, basically, where it feels like, to you at least, things are feeling like they're working out. For whoever's connected to you here, they get the King of Pentacles, the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles. They're looking like overall things are working out for them. They do have this bump in the road, which is the Tower, which, because this is not that kind of a reading, I won't be able to clarify to see what the hell they're talking about here. But there's definitely a sense of, you know, bump in the road kind of thing. Yeah, okay, let's carry on, you know? For the connection, the Six of Swords, the High Priestess, the Six of Cups. It's just, this is showing up as someone really, really, really following their intuition, and I get the sense that that's you. It could be that you're walking away from something that doesn't work out, or someone that things don't work out with. Even though there's little signals here and there of a romantic partner here, I'm not getting that from this reading. I'm getting something else. Could be a work situation or a friendship that ties the two of you up in this energy. At least this person to you, because you, as I said, I see you kind of doing your thing this weekend, not really tying yourself up energetically to something else, just feeling good about where you're at. Let's see what the universe has. The Four of Swords, the Hierophant, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're going through a period of time of healing, and there is something here that interests you. There is something of importance, of depth tied up to you, but I don't see you giving it much energy here, because your energy is with you, basically, within. So this kind of just confirms you doing your thing here. And other energies tied up to you, almost trying to keep up, basically. I don't see anything bad necessarily. There's just someone around you that feels like almost sometimes that they're being left behind. I don't know if they're not. They are or not. You would know that, but it's more like what they feel rather than what you're doing, because you're doing your thing, but they feel this, but it's kind of their problem what they're feeling. Yeah. Kind of shows up like that. That's it. Moving on to Aquarius. What the hell? Let's pretend that didn't happen. Right, my finger slipped. Let's see, Aquarius. On your side, you get the... You're probably wondering why the fuck is she giving me that look? Because I'm seeing something and then I tie it up to something else and then I'm looking at you as if, you know what I mean? And then I don't say anything. And of course you don't fucking know what I mean. It's like, how could they? I'm referencing to something in my own head. I didn't tell them. Anyway, 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands on your side. And just to make it clear, because I still didn't tell you what the reference was. I kind of see a similar energy to Libra's reading here. Similarities between the two. So that's why I was like, really? Okay, moving on. 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands. There's a lot of confusion about a soul connection you feel with someone. And because of this confusion, that kind of keeps you a little bit away from this connection at times. So you're showing up kind of in your head about it. For the energy tied up to you, the 9 of Swords, the Sun, the 4 of Pentacles that came out in reversed. They're not... they're going through something. There's something here that's showing up in terms of their energy that's flip-flopping here. It's not stable. It almost shows up as them presenting themselves to you one day as being the happiest person in the world, and they're like carefree, all of, oh my god, look at my life, it's so wonderful. And then the next day it's like the biggest tragedy of their life happened, and then they go under those energies of shit, fuck, what the, bleh. You know? And they're not quite stable in either one of those energies, really. So it's hard to, if that's the case, I get your confusion about this. Like, really? Up and down, like, what are you doing here? I can't keep up, kind of thing, you know? They have a lot of reasons to be happy and thankful for, but they're not really giving that energy much, not at this point. They're not seeing that necessarily. I don't know, kind of weird. To me, the way it feels, it's that it's an energy that's passing by, so it's temporary, but it's hard to keep up with, basically. For the connection, the King of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the 10 of Cups. Yes, stability, happiness, they seem to be settling down. They seem to be coming into place, but they need some time to reach that place and to stay there. For right now, you really, neither one of you are showing up in this energy, and one of you is starting this whole up and down kind of energy, and the other one is kind of looking at it like, you know? So whoever's creating this, which I see this as being them, needs to settle down a little so that this energy can change, so that you can finally catch up to them. Let's see what the universe has. But you're taking your job too seriously. You sleep too much. And then you don't sleep in the mornings when I need to sleep. From the universe, the Lovers, the Fool, the Six of Swords. Interesting. This is a sense of taking a step back, basically. Even though you want to participate in this, even though you want to open up to this, even though you feel, oh my God, this is it. And I really, really want to be in that place of let's explore this, let's make this happen kind of thing. Instead of doing that, somebody's taking a step back, and I kind of get the sense that this is you. There's too much confusion, too much of, whoa, what's going on? And despite the fact that you feel this about this connection, you're like, okay, let's take a breather, you know? So, that's it. Moving on to Gemini. What? What? Scares the shit out of me there. On your side, you get the Temperance card, the Hangman, the King of Swords. You really, really, really want to go do something, but I feel like you feel that it's not the time. So it's from wanting to doing, whole different ball game here, because you're in the wanting of it, but not in the doing of it, with the Hangman being here. So it feels like you need more time. It almost feels like you're planning it and then getting into that place of confidence of, okay, this is the time, let me go do it. So I don't know what it is, but definitely wanting to take some action here towards something. For the energy tied up to you, they get the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. There's something here. There's something. There's a lesson they're going through, and I feel like they're learning from it. Not much, but they're learning from it. And it's something painful, but they kind of seem to be on that side of getting something positive from it. So that tells me that they're in the midst of learning something from it. For the connection, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. There's love here. There's also a lot of back and forth. There's, here's my love, give it back, I don't want to give it to you anymore. Or, yeah, I love them, but what the hell is going on? Because it's, I don't know when to go in, when to open up, when not to, when blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of confusion here. Despite the love that exists here. At least on your side, I kind of see this as you carrying this love, but really being confused about things and changing your mind a lot about what to do, what not to do. Let's see what the universe has. Queen of Wands, the Judgment card, the King of Wands. It shows up here like a power couple kind of energy. It almost feels like you made up your mind. This is it. This is your person, basically. Or they have, but I kind of see this as you being in this, making up your mind, making this decision. All right, this is it. This is my person. Shows up good in terms of matching energies. Hopefully they are in this energy that you see them under, because this feels good. But that's it. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. That's you. That's why you turned. Yeah. That's you, boy. Let's read for Kai. Let us see, Pisces, what is up. Kai is up. Let's see what else is up. Kai is up. Look at this little bugger. On your side, the Chariot flipped out in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Wands. I kind of get a sense of urgency from everything around you, but you, in terms of you're not liking it, you're disagreeing with some sort of movement here. But it's an aggravated one. It's it feels like you can't even listen to yourself through it, to your intuition, to what there seems to be you at the center, and then around you a lot of conflict or a lot of commotion, and you know, like, because it feels like you can't, even though you're at the center of it, you can't center yourself through it. You're having a hard time finding your intuition through this. For whoever, whatever is attached to you here, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Not great energy. It's chatter, it's talk, it could be gossip, it could be things getting to you through possibly words or information that you're getting, and it's not nice things. I have no idea if it's gossip. I have no idea if it does look like all sorts of energies attacking you, kind of, through words, especially, because they're coming at you, basically, and it doesn't feel good. I feel like that's why you're having a hard time kind of balancing yourself and just kind of being that shield, that if these words do come towards you, they go right back out, basically being like, okay, hit me. You got more? All right, bring them on. You know, for the connection, the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, the Page of Cups. There is that stillness. There is that sense of, or just kind of trying to find that stillness. But again, I feel like you're having a hard time. Because then you go back into your emotions, and your emotions tell you all sorts of things that send you into the mind, and the mind starts creating all sorts of commotion up here, at least. So there is, find balance. Basically, find balance for yourself, because I feel like you're having a hard time to do that. Everything, it seems to be influencing you at this time and pulling you away from you for some reason. So just find that stillness through all of this, because it feels agitating and not good. Let's see what the universe has. Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the High Priestess. You want peace here, basically. Through all of this, you're guided towards finding peace, finding that middle ground, finding that, hey, what's going on here? Can we make this work? What the hell is going on? You know, Because I feel like there's something happened, something split, something broke, and because of that, this chaos started happening. And you're right at the middle of it. While you're trying to resolve it and find the peace, it's kind of coming at you. And again, all you have to do through it is find that stillness and create that shield, because that's how you create it, by finding this stillness. That shield where everything that comes can go right back out where it came from. Because it's not going to touch you as long as you're still. When you start moving, that's when it gets you. That's it, Pisces. Moving on to Scorpio. On your side, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Wow. Two energies of you walking away or somebody walking away. It's the both of you that are under this energy of an ending here. You're not liking it, but you're going with it because you're the one that's doing the Seven of Swords energy here too. The one that's like, okay, you want it this way, so be it. I'm going to go in the opposite way. Bye. Not really liking how this feels, not really liking that it's happening, so not in the acceptance of it fully, but kind of going with it somewhat. Some sort of a break, some sort of a break up, I don't know. For the energy connected to you here, the Justice card, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Now they're in kind of the same energy. It almost feels like it's a mutual agreement, like not mutual because you're showing up as not agreeing with it. They're showing up as, okay, let's do this, but let's try to do it peacefully. And I don't think you want to do it not peacefully, you just don't want to do it, basically. In contrast with them, I mean. So, yeah, they still want to keep the peace somehow here. For the connection, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Kind of having the same ideas about what it is that you want from this. For some reason, I don't see those ideas matching. Not now. You're looking to put something together, the two of you together, and it looks like you're kind of on the same page with that. But somehow when you put those energies together, you and theirs, they don't make that. You know what I mean? Even though the goal is similar, it doesn't quite make sense, but it kind of does. Where it works, but it doesn't work. It could be that in theory it works, and when you put it into practice, not really, you know? So I don't know what this is. I don't necessarily see it as love, to be honest. It could be something at work, or even a friendship, or a collaboration with someone. I don't know. But let's see what the universe has. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, the World card. It could have been love, because I do see love now. But the universe is saying, okay, that part is gone. That part has ended. Take that out of the picture. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking it. And I already did, because it didn't show up in here. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that it was love and now it's not. It doesn't have to be that. It could be that whatever this meant, and I feel like it meant a lot to you and to them, it's not meaning that anymore. It's meaning something else now. Or even if it was truly, really, feeling very important, it's kind of done here. The universe is showing me it's done, you're showing me it's done, they're showing me it's done. The connection still kind of shows me, okay, this could fit somehow. With the energies that are coming up on everywhere around, it's like, it could fit, but it's shown that it's done. So I don't know. But that's it. Could be done for now. You know how it is. Energies can change all the time. So that's it. Scorpio. Ooh, where did you go? Moving on to Cancer. He's dreaming. He's dreaming something. Oh, he's not dreaming. That will come up. Shit. I hate to wake them up when they're dreaming. Listen. Alright. Let's see, Cancer. I'm trying to, because I delayed you guys again for Thursday. Something else showed up, something quite important, so I had to go attend that, and then I did your readings. But this kind of reminds me of your reading a little, since I did it recently. I think it was yours, if I'm not mistaken. The Five of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You're showing up as wanting to give something another chance by the looks of it. But it's coming in, even though you want to give it another chance, you're throwing in a different element to it. Kind of like, well, okay, let's try it again, but this time let's be friends, or let's pretend we're partners over who knows what. Where you're changing the labeling of this or the rules a little bit, even though, I don't know. Kind of looks a little like, let's give it another chance, but let's do it some other way than before. Kind of like that. For them, the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, the Lovers. Ooh. Ooh. Well, it's very hard to explain this energy, because you're going to take it as, oh, yeah, okay, well, whatever. It's a good energy, though, that they're under, because they're showing up as they're good with or without you. However, and this was the part where you would have been like, yeah, really? Anyway, this connection to you shows up as being very meaningful, very important. And if this is your reading, and if I'm remembering it correctly, I saw another new energy showing up. And I don't know if it's presenting itself in what it really is, or under this friendship that you're seeing it under. Because on their side, it's shown up as something quite important. But they're not showing up attached to you or to this connection yet. Not officially. For the connection, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. There's a little bit of change here. There's something someone's getting intuitively about something about this connection, and they don't like what they're getting. I kind of get the sense that that's you. Because it could be that you're starting to feel certain things that you're like, oh. And you just don't like it. Or, you know, I don't think it's them, because they're showing up as being pretty okay with how they're feeling about this, what they know of this. You're showing up as going, doing your own thing, dealing with your own stuff, and then this shows up out of nowhere, and it's like, oh. Because your intuition is kind of kicking you. Hey, do you see what this is? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? And you're like, yeah, I see. Leave me alone. You know? Let's see what the universe has. Really, universe? Really? Man. The Lovers in reverse, the way it showed up. The Three of Cups and the High Priestess. You feel something. You're not feeling this quite yet. To the value of what this is, to the, not the potential, to what it truly is. Because I feel like this is something deeper. This is something more than what you're seeing right now about it. And intuitively, again, you're showing up as something is there. Something is calling me out to it. I just don't know what it is because you're not seeing it yet. As that, as what it truly is. Uh-oh. So, that's it. That's what I have for you. Yeah. I shall go. Because, you know, that's it. I'm done here. What else should I do in here? Should I wake this bugger up? Alright. Kai. Come on. Come on. Come on, Fluffy tail. She wants to sleep. She wants to sleep, Fluffy. And she wants to play, Fluffy. Look how long you've gotten. Look how long and fluffy you've gotten, baby boy. Aw. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Ooh. Oh, don't get used to that. Okay, get used to that. Anyways, that's it. Is it? I think this weekend is what is it? Mid-December already. Come on, man. Stop time. Okay, I talked to time. It's gonna stop for a little bit, so we're good. We're good for like split second. All right. So yeah, this weekend. If I don't post them on Saturday, I'll post them on Sunday, all of them. But I have a feeling that I'll start posting them on Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. So if you don't see anything on Saturday, expect something on Sunday, or all of it on Sunday. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope all of this helped. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting this channel. This little dude right here, the other little dudes right there, me. And I love you guys, and hang on, we're almost there for this year, and we'll see what's coming up next year, because if this year was like this, maybe we get one, you know, I hope next year is because this year was, it was a good year for me overall. It was just a lot of things happened, a lot. Anyways, see you over the weekend. Bye.